This local sports report is presented by Howie Schmidt Realty, a proud supporter of the Ayr Centennials. Howie Schmidt Realty has been helping local families buy and sell homes since 1981. They bring experience, local knowledge, plus a friendly and caring approach to help you purchase your dream home or get the best price when selling. Contact Howie Schmidt Realty today at 519-653-6666 or visit hsrealty.ca.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome inside the beautiful North Dumfries Community Centre for Game 1 of the 2025 Eli Palfreyman Global Invitational Tournament as the Ayr Centennials host the Cambridge RedHawks. This is the 4th edition of the tournament, named in honor of late Centennials forward Eli Palfreyman. Last season, for the first time, the Centennials were champions of the tournament, winning the title on home ice. The Centennials are led by veteran forward Ethan Stover, who is entering his 4th full season in Ayr and put up 22 points in 46 games last year. He will center the Centennials' top line here tonight. In goal, Ayr sends out 16-year-old Guelph Storm prospect Cruz Resnick. The native of Richmond Hill, Ontario, was just selected in the 3rd round, 56th overall by the Storm in the 2025 OHL draft, and gets his first game action at the junior level here tonight. For the RedHawks, defenseman Owen Yager enters his 3rd season in Cambridge and 2nd as captain. Last season, he notched 7 goals and 24 assists for 31 points in 47 games. In goal, Cambridge sends out Brandon Baltzar, who is in his 2nd season in the GOJHL. Baltzar is coming off a successful rookie campaign where he played in 25 games, winning 13 and posting a .906 save percentage. Both of these teams also have new head coaches behind the bench, as the RedHawks are now led by former NHLer Todd Bertuzzi, while the Centennials have veteran bench boss Mike Daly at the helm. It's the opening game of the 4th annual Eli Palfreyman Global Invitational Tournament. It's the RedHawks, it's the Centennials, and Puck Drop is next on 519 Sports. Over the blue line, Dornelis. Dornelis loses possession of the puck. It'll be forced out to the neutral zone. Here's Waylon Chin skating in. Chin, below the goal line, takes a big hit down low, and we're back, baby, at the NDCC. A big hit to get things going 3 minutes in. It's knocked down there by the RedHawks and Rutledge. Wilsey sends it back the other way with a pass to Henry McIntosh. McIntosh lost the puck, and then a huge hit by Lincoln Baker in neutral ice. Landon Mitchell gives way to Owen Brown. Brown over the blue line, drops towards Prendergast, who couldn't find the puck. Now back the other way. Here come the RedHawks. It's Durham in on goal. Couldn't get a shot off against Resnick as the puck misses the net. Tipped on goal, save made by Resnick. Rebound there, a shot goes wide, back on it Freeze. His shot blocked there by Owen Brown. What a blocked shot by the veteran Centennials defenseman on a great chance for the RedHawks. Mazzotti back with it. Mazzotti sends a pass through the middle. Here's a chance. Dornelis, oh, he rung the post with a feed in the direction of Miller. Back on it, Chin looks to center for Bristol. It comes to Miller in the corner. Miller up high. Here's Baker, a shot. Save made by Baltzar, and he'll hold on. Ben Mazzotti through center over the blue line. Here's a chance for the RedHawks. Darting in there is Bonneville. Bonneville plays it back up high. Rutledge fires a shot, and they score! Mike Rutledge, a shot from the blue line. It was deflected into the back of the net. And the RedHawks take a 1-0 lead here with 5:13 left in the first period. Durham trying to force it out. It's held by Prendergast. Over to Derrigan. Walking, shooting. That one blocked in front by Kalen Holding. A sharp angle try went over the net. Mitchell tried to play it back up to the blue line. Nobody there. Here come the RedHawks. It's Freeze for Morgan. For Durham. Tipped on goal. And Resnick makes the save, and he'll hold on. What a chance there for Cambridge, and a big stop by the 16-year-old netminder. Here's Brown. Owen Brown on his own end. Final 10 seconds of the period. Gets it through center, flying in Matthew Miller. Miller in the corner. Tried to find Bristol. Wilsey couldn't get a shot off. It'll come back to the blue line. Spins, fires, scores! A buzzer beater for the Centennials here in the first period to tie this game up. Wilsey shot it from the line, and it snuck through. It's 1-1 with 0.5 seconds left in the first period. Back on it is Franchetto. Franchetto takes a hit from Merrick. Now Yager lays the body at the Ayr blue line. Centennials applying pressure. At the point, with it is Alves, and now a sandwich there as Merrick and Zielinski combine on a hit. Got bumped. Here's Morris. Morris from his own end sends a pass. Derrigan up for Stover. He'll deflect. Now Baltzar. Brandon Baltzar gave it away down low. It's loose on the doorstep, but somehow he covers it up and gets a whistle. What a chance there for Ayr. Pursuing down low there is Braden Wilsey. Wilsey, the lone goal scorer for the Centennials so far, gets it out to center for Miller. Now skating in Bristol. Don Bristol on goal, stopped by Baltzar. Lincoln Baker at center. Into the offensive zone. Baker hauled down by Mazzotti. Now a scrum along the far side. Mitchell and Mazzotti getting into it. The physicality is really ramped up on this shift. The officials try to break this one up. Those two still tied up. We saw a few big hits from both sides, and we'll see if any penalties come of this. Hit a corner of the board, and it'll come back to Yager. Here's Durham. Durham up to Morgan. Morgan for Freeze. Freeze walks in. Slap shot. That one just goes high. Now Yager. Yager hit by Merrick. That's going to be a penalty. Yager shaken up along the far boards, and we're going to get a 5-on-3 here for the RedHawks. Morgan and Merrick exchanging words as the RedHawks swarm the Centennials forward in frustration. Now Stover getting in on the action. This after the chaos we saw about a minute and a half ago that led to the initial two penalties on the two sides. And we'll see how things shake out on this sequence. Has it in the corner. Pass gets cut there. It'll be played high in the air. Cruz knocks it down at the line, able to hold. Now out to center come the RedHawks. It's McGrath leading the rush. Backhand shot on goal there from Emery Alves, and a big save from Cruz Resnick. RedHawks back with it. Cross ice pass attempted there from Newton. Now Rutledge at the line able to hold. Newton looked for a return feed. It gets blocked. Out to center. Here's Bristol. Don Bristol over the blue line waiting for Miller. Wide open, a shot. Oh, it gets stopped there by Baltzar and goes over the net. Out through center. Derrigan first man back. Derrigan goes off the wall. Bristol loses possession. RedHawks send it back in. Speeding in Dornelis. Going to the goal! He scores! Jeremiah Dornelis gives the RedHawks the lead with 4:15 left in the second period. He broke in and buried it on the backhand. Played in deep after it Brown. And now we got a scrum here at center ice. Mitchell getting into it with Mazzotti. Again, these two going at it. Mazzotti was laying the body earlier. And he and Mitchell tied up once more at center ice. Face-off won by the Centennials. After it is Wilsey in the corner. Played up to the blue line. Yager one-timer, save Resnick. Rebound there. Alves stopped by Resnick as well as he flashes the leather and holds on. Offensive zone draw won by Matthew Miller. Comes up to the blue line. RedHawks trying to force it out. It's Freeze pushing it by. Durham 2-on-1 with Morgan. Durham a shot. He scores. Lucas Durham rips it home. And the RedHawks take a 2-goal lead. It's 3-1 with 2:38 left in the second. Newton stick handles. Maintains possession of the puck. Morris in there as well. Now here's a chance in the slot. A shot from Skuta. Stopped by Resnick, and he'll hold on. Here's Brown. Owen Brown brings it in for Ayr. Brown skating in, dropped it back for Zelensky. Rebound in front. Loose puck in the crease. Swept away by the RedHawks. Here's Baker a shot. Stopped by Baltzar. What a chance again for the Centennials. But somehow, the RedHawks defense combines to keep that puck out. Now Morgan off a turnover. Morgan tries to play it down low. It's cut off in the slot by Baker. Here's Merrick. 3-on-2 come the Centennials the other way. Merrick over the blue line. Drops it back for Stover. Hit his skate. Spins. Fires. Baltzar a glove save. And he'll hold on. A hit gets laid in the corner on George. He'll lose possession of the puck. Baker stripped at his own blue line. Newton looking for it. Now it'll be taken back by Lewandowski. Lewandowski over the blue line. Lewandowski finds Merrick in front. Stop Baltzar. Rebound there and they score. The Centennials make it a 1-goal game with 7:06 left in the third period. And it's Lincoln Baker following up and finding the back of the net. Here's Holt Cruz. Cruz from his own end, pass cut. Alves nearly had a chance there. Emery Alves skates back in, centering pass. Resnick got across and made a great save. 1:26 left in the third period. The Ayr Centennials emptying their net. Cruz Resnick to the bench for the extra attacker. Down a goal. Ayr trying to come back. After the icing from Cambridge, Mike Daly immediately signaling for a timeout. The Centennials will look to draw up a play for this offensive zone face-off as they look to even things up in this one. Brown nearly gave the puck away. Here's Morris. Morris for Stover off his skate. 40 seconds left here in regulation time. Stover facing pressure. Stover loses it to Dornelis. Now here's Brown. Owen Brown facing great pressure from Jeremiah Dornelis. Up for Morris, knocked away by Cameron Freeze. Freeze sends a pass that's cut by Morris. 20 seconds left here in the third. Ayr had a late goal in the first. Can they come up with that same magic here? Brown through center, deflected by Lewandowski. Down the ice it goes. They're going to beat the icing. Freeze has the empty net, and he'll put it in. The RedHawks hit the empty net. Cameron Freeze makes it 4-2 with 7.9 left in the third period. And the RedHawks have iced this one. So the Cambridge RedHawks win the opening game of the Eli Palfreyman Global Invitational Tournament by a score of 4-2. Mike Rutledge had the game's opening goal. Jeremiah Dornelis scored the second. Lucas Durham the third. And the empty netter from Cameron Freeze with 7.9 seconds left on the clock. It's a big victory for Cambridge to open their tournament. Brandon Baltzar making 23 out of 25 saves in the victory for Cambridge.
The boys clicked really well. Chemistry was buzzing, and we looked really good, and hopefully we continue get closer and build off this momentum into tomorrow and then bring this momentum into the season.
Well, it was a good game. We have a lot of rookies, so a little bit of a learning curve for them, but they all played great. I think we played well as a team, and I'm excited the rest of the tournament. It should be good.
Tell me about your goal. Obviously, big play there in the second period. You come in, just a rip job. That was our vantage point.
Yeah, I know. Freezer made a nice play on the boards. He got that puck to me, and kind of lost it a bit. I got it back, and was lucky enough to go in, so I'm pretty happy with that.
It was a great game. Goal feels surreal. It was first one in the Gouge, so first one in junior. It feels great, and hopefully that's one of many. Yeah, the game was great, atmosphere awesome, and it's just a good start for the team. I pride myself on really working hard and competing all the time, from face-off to, I don't know, the back checks, forecheck, paycheck, right? So, yeah, I just pride myself on really that compete. I know I'm a small player, so I try and really show my physical side. Try to play fast, shoot the pill, and look for open guys.